Imagine watching TV after a long, tiring day at school, and there's coffee advert playing on your screen. Now, imagine if you were able to smell that coffee from your TV screen sitting right at your home. The thick, rich aroma of freshly ground beans assault your senses and take your boredom away. Sounds amazing, doesn't it? Good morning and a very good day to the honorable judges, teachers, and friends. Allow me to introduce myself. I am AINA NATASHA BINTI Muhammad SUKHRI, and it is a pleasure for me to be here today to address such a great audience. Ladies and gentlemen, how many of you consider yourself as caffeine addicts? How much of coffee do you drink in a day? 1 cup? 2 cups? Or more? How about caffeinated sodas? Do you know that caffeine is pervasive in our society these days? And every few months we hear about how a study has shown that it is bad for us or good for us. What are we to believe? Today, I would like to give you some of the facts about caffeine and its effects on your body. I may not cause you to change your coffee consumption, but at least you'll be better informed about what you are putting into your body. Firstly, I'm going to enlighten you about the beneficial effects of caffeine, the negative effects, and finally discuss what are considered to be safe levels of caffeine consumption. Ladies and gentlemen, to begin with, let's start with the good news. Caffeine, which comes from the leaf, seeds, and fruits of about 63 different plants, is well known as a stimulant. That's why people drink it, right? According to Sir James Mackintosh, the powers of man's mind are directly proportional to the quantity of coffee he drank. Obviously, caffeine does help you to wake up and feel more alert, and it has been shown to increase attention spans. This is a beneficial effect for people who are driving long distances and for people who are doing tedious work. Calling this a health benefit may be stretching it, though staying awake while you are driving a car definitely contributes to your well-being. Caffeine also contains antioxidants which have been shown to have cancer prevention. Ladies and gentlemen, although drinking coffee offers myriad of benefits, the negative effects of caffeine are largely dependent on how much you consume. When consumed in small quantities, for example, when you have 1 cup of coffee or 1 soda caffeine, it can increase your heart rate, cause you to urinate more, which can cause dehydration, and prompt your digestive system to produce more acid. In larger amounts, caffeine can cause you to have headache, feel restless and nervous, unable to sleep, and even to have hallucination. Don't try that at home. When larger amounts of caffeine, over 600 mg per day, are ingested over a long periods of time, they can cause sleep problems, they can cause depressions and digestion issues. Ladies and gentlemen, according to a Medline article on the National Institutes of Health website, having caffeine in your diet is not of any benefit to your health, but by the same token, moderate consumption is not considered harmful. And they say that having up to 3 to 8 ounce cups of coffee a day or 250 milligrams of caffeine is considered average or moderate, and 10 cups of coffee a day is considered excessive. Also, remember that the amount of caffeine per cup can vary greatly depending on the type of bean that are used and the strength of the brew. Most sodas with caffeine, unless they are specially enhanced, have about 35 milligrams of caffeine per 8 ounces. This means that you don't have to worry too much unless you are drinking about several 2-liter bottles per day. Also, the effect of caffeine on you personally will depend on a number of factors, such as your moods, your personal sensitivity towards caffeine, and your weight. So, as you can see, caffeine can have both positive and negative effects on our health and well-being. Nevertheless, the bottom line is that if you drink your coffee or sodas in moderation, you don't have to worry too much. So, the next time you are wondering whether you should or not have your second cup of coffee to perk you up, relax. At least now you know what it will and won't do for you. Thank you.